I was talking last night about all the stuff that, for those of you who have been out of the loop and not really like checking out what are people talking about on the awakening scene, what's been going on is the apparent revealment, for whatever reason, of really huge secrets that not the general public does not know about. It's in the back page of the paper when it should be on the front page. Things about the new planet in the solar system, the truth about certain scandals. I mean, when you think you can't be shocked, this stuff comes out and you're like telling people and they're like, no way. And you're like, dude, not just no way, but it's even on the main street. It's on CNN. It's on NBC. It was in your paper. You didn't see it? No, I didn't look at the paper. I know that seems to be happening with everyone. Like what's going on now, we don't even bother really telling people. Like I'm on the side telling people this stuff because they've all kind of given up because they're like, well, the people who are going to know this shit are just going to be us, and we'll have to inform the other people as it happens and just let them go through their shit because we see something coming and we know what's going on. And it's funny because as that happens, then we start getting these other puzzle pieces. It's confirmation, man. Well, we get this information, and of course we say bullshit. We inherently are always going to say this is bullshit. Then in the next couple of days, we get all this data, like we see it in the paper even, that starts confirming, dude, that's exactly what he was talking. Whoa, that's wild. Dude, this is a sign. Yeah, that he was right. The guy was telling me was right. Yeah, that's called validation. It's like signals. How did they know that ahead of time? And we'll still rationalize. But like I was saying, man, it's like, dude, some of the stuff, I know it's true. This is what they called resistance. They told me this is called resistance, Don. I'm like, okay. What is that, Don? I know it's true, but I can't grasp it yet. It's such a big concept. It's so amazing that I know it's true because I've never been lied to. And I've seen things like that before that have blown me away. And it took me a while to get used to it. So I'm accepting that as reality now. I'm already treating this as it being a fact. I know it will be a fact. But my mind cannot live with that yet. It cannot grasp the concept because it's such a drastic alteration that my brain isn't that well trained. It's so above human intelligence almost that it takes your brain a while to catch up. So, it's just what did I saw the other day? This is just a random piece, and people are like bullshit. I'm like, go look it up, man. It's apparently been there the whole time. No one ever fucking thought about looking at it. Darwinism, okay? I was one of those people that thought, well, the Big Bang may have been created by God. Like it was 50-50. I was always in the middle, which is where you should be to be safe. And did you know that Darwin? Okay, you've seen the Darwin stickers on the back of cars. They're like the atheist sticker. Dude, do you know that they got their financing? Him and his expedition got their financing from the church because they went and proved to the church that angels came. This is what they said. Angels came and gave them instructions and directions as to where they can find the evidence for, what is this theory? This theory of evolution. And apparently they backed it up. They really were, this group was contacted. When he found this stuff, he backed out of the story and decided to claim that he found it on his own. To the point where his other two partners and him actually owned. Darwin's theory of evolution is not only his. It belongs to two other guys who were so disgusted with him selling out and not telling people because he was embarrassed that he got his information from godly sources for whatever reason. So ironically, Darwin's theory of evolution, Darwin's lying, and this is a fact. He actually believes God or angels gave him that information. And yet the atheists present him as like their leader. Little do they know he's actually one of the biggest proponents of proof that God exists because he got all these directions to go to this place. How would he know to find that? And he convinced everyone it was because angels told him. And he didn't have the money to go. So he got it from the church. The church gave him the money. Once he found it, he tells everybody in England that he wouldn't found it on his own, creating a huge fight amongst everybody. That's the kind of shit you should get used to. Secrets will get revealed, and that's why I'm here. Because people have been keeping secrets from you. That's why they make their money. That's why you can't get ahead in life, and they make you feel guilty about it. They don't even know why they're doing it. Because things unseen can influence us. That what you can't see, man, what you don't know, can hurt you. But not as long as I'm here. Why? Because I'm a stupid motherfucker. I'm one stupid motherfucker. Nobody would have the balls to tell you what I'm telling you now when you find out what I'm telling you. That's why nobody talks. Because a lot of people know what I know. But, well, me and the Lord, we have this agreement. I'm still standing here, aren't I? I'm still talking to you, aren't I? And I know everything. So why don't you come and join me in the middle of this, in the middle of this town square here? Because the truth stands out in the open. The lies they run and hide in the dark.